Hi guys, I have this beautiful white and black smoky eye with a bright red lip for New Year's Eve. This is using all drugstore products, so these are things that you can just run out and buy. I really hope that you enjoy this video, guys, and let's just jump straight into the video. Starting off, I am priming my eyes with my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This one is in the colour Pearl, I think. It does have some glitter in it, which I will not repurchase this one, but normally I use the skin toned one. But the e.l.f. eye primer is my favourite drugstore primer. Using my massive Chi Chi palette and just the matte creamy colour, I am just setting the eye primer. I've noticed that when I set my primer, it makes my eyeshadow blend a lot easier. Then I am using the warm tone bronzer. It's completely matte, and I am just using that as a part of a transition colour on a really fluffy brush, just completely buffing and blending this out all through my crease on both eyes, obviously. But yeah. And I have no idea where this brush is from. It's one of those like no-name brands that I ordered online, as most of my brushes are, but it is very good. It's very soft and it makes my eyeshadow blend perfectly well. And I love these Chi Chi eyeshadows. They are amazing. I'm then going with the matte taupey colour, and I am again just putting that over the top, but a little bit lower in my crease, but just deepening up my crease, making it look, my eyes look a lot deeper and to stand out a lot more. I'm also starting to put this colour on my outer corner, the outer part of my eye. I am just using the same brush for now. I find this one's rather squishy and I can sort of manipulate the shape of it. And yeah, apologies if you just heard all that weird scratching noise. My tinsel just completely all fell down in my room. Just keep blending, just keep blending. I think I actually say that in every video. Then I'm taking the lighter one of the two matte blacks and just focusing that on my eye with a very small but dense blending brush. This one is from Avon and it works. And then I'm going back over and blending it out with the bigger one. There are two, and then I am going in with the very dark matte black and just building it up. This Chi Chi palette has everything in it that you need. And I am drinking peppermint tea throughout this video as well, and I couldn't be bothered to edit some of it out, so I am very sorry. But for those of you who do like tea, or even if you don't, I do recommend peppermint tea. It is amazing. So I am just packing that colour on my outer corner and all through my eye, blending it up as I wish. I do have quite hooded eyes, so I do like to spend some time blending, particularly when working with very dark colours like this. I also did this same sort of technique when I did my makeup for my formal, although that look was not quite as dark as this. Yeah. But these Chi Chi eyeshadows are highly pigmented and they blend very well. And then mixing both of the matte like highlight colours together. One's more pinky peachy and one's more just of a creamy yellow colour. And I am highlighting just my brow, or not really highlighting, but sort of just using it as like a makeup eraser sort of thing to help blend my eyeshadow so I can just shape it properly to my eye. I do have a lot of problems getting my eyeshadow on my right eye to adhere to the shape that I want it to, but I try my best. And then I'm just using my Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the colour Too Cool. It's the white one, and I'm putting this on my eye as a base, using it on my lid only. I am blending it a little bit on my outer corner, but because I did put a lot of colour, the black and the greys, on my lid, I am using this to kind of erase them, so that when I go in with my lid colour, I have a already pigmented, very sticky base for it to adhere to. And the colour I am using on my lid is the Maybelline Quad in Sapphire Siren. It's the white colour I am using. I did also wet my brush a lot with the Aldi setting spray. because otherwise this eyeshadow does have a lot of fallout, and I apologize, there is a fly. I didn't realise until I actually edited this video there is a fly all throughout my room. And then I am starting on my skin. I am using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and I am putting this in the centre of my face and just kind of blending it out. I did have a lot of texture on my forehead and my nose and my chin for some reason. I think instead of having a breakout, my skin just kind of freaked out and went that way. So yeah, blending that around. And I cut the clips out, but I did kind of just blend my eyeshadow, the matte black in my crease. I just blended it around a little bit more so that the lines and all that weren't as harsh. I just cut that out. Then I'm getting my foundation brush and I am just blending around just to make sure that the primer is fully sunk into my skin, because a lot of these silicone based primers do make my face go quite oily and scratching my nose. But I found that doing this also then creates a barrier of the the primer on my brush, so that the foundation doesn't make my brushes dirty. The foundation I am using is the CoverGirl 3-in-1. I'm trying to use this up. It's really, since I've tried a lot more foundations, it's not one of my favourites, but it does last fairly long on me, and seeing as I only applied a very small amount of primer, I decided that this would be great because it does last a while on me. So for New Year's Eve you want things to last a long time. And I believe I am using the flat top foundation brush. I can't quite tell, but I think I am. And also, with a very dark dramatic eye, you want your face to be quite flawless. So if you have a lot of scarring or a hell of a lot of redness, you might want to colour correct or spot conceal or something beforehand. It really sucks because on actual New Year's I am not able to go out and celebrate because I am working the night shift at my job. And we are going to be insanely busy, so I'm not going to be able to do anything. Probably not even celebrate on New Year's Day. Then I am using the Maybelline Master Concealer. This is in the shade Fair, I believe. I'm 99% sure. And I am just highlighting my face with this, and I am also putting it underneath my eye. I am not the biggest fan of this concealer, so that's why I'm trying to use it. But yeah, it is growing on me, but it's still not one of my favourites. I don't know if I will repurchase it or not. But I have really gotten into starting to blend my concealer a little bit in with my fingers, like right up close near my eye, and then I blend the rest of it out with my brush. I found that I get the most coverage out of that concealer. Then I just set underneath my eyes. I am using my Australis banana powder as always, and that small little brush that I stole from my sister. Then I'm blending my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder all over the rest of my face with the Real Techniques large powder brush thing. And then moving on to bronzer, I am using my Aldi contour kit, and I am mixing both the bronzer and the contour colour together, but I am using more of the bronzer colour. I've just found that putting the slight amount of contour colour in with it really actually accentuates my cheekbones without properly contouring. And yeah, bronzing up my face. By the way, as you can tell, this video is being recorded before Christmas because of my background. I hope you guys like the tinsel. I really hope to do a lot more next year, which will be 2017. Then I'm just blending everything back out with the powder. And for blush, I'm using the matte deep rosy colour. This again is from that Chi Chi palette, and I am just blending it on my cheeks. I didn't really want too much of a blush colour because I am having everything focused on my eyes and my lips. Highlighter, I am using the white highlighter in my Aldi contour kit. I love these highlighters. They are amazing. There's a white one and a pink one. The white one I've actually made a significant dent in because the white is amazing when I am pale. And I'm using the LD contour brush, which I'm actually using for highlighter now because I don't contour my face. For eyebrows, I did do them off camera, but I am using my Anastasia eyebrow pomade and the Chi Chi one. I am then going in with the matte colour again and highlighting my inner corner and blending the colour up into my brow bone as well, just to create some light. And then I'm using the highlighter from the Chi Chi palette on my inner corner. The highlighter I used on my face was slightly a different tone to the rest of my eyeshadow. It looked quite weird. And then I'm just putting on 1.5 million coats of mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Smoky Eyes. And yeah, I was debating about whether or not to use liquid eyeliner, but I thought, seeing as 99% of my looks involve eyeliner, I thought I would not use it for this one. So I am just I am going to wear falsies, by the way, but for now I'm just putting on mascara to how I like it. So just blending the mascara on my eye. And then for my lower lashes, I am using the lightest of the two matte blacks and just blending it on my lower lash line and smudging it out, blending it out with a pencil brush. I didn't really want to do anything on my lower lash line, but after looking in the mirror I kind of had to. I look really weird without anything on my lower lash line. And then I just went in with some black eyeliner. This is the Rimmel Kohl eyeliner. This is one of my favourites, but if anyone does have a recommendation for another eyeliner, preferably drugstore, I would be happy to have a look at them because I am looking for new eyeliner. And for lips, I am using the, what is it? Essence lip liner in Rich Red, I believe it's called, or whatever it is. It's the Essence one. It's like $2. It's really cheap, but they are amazing. It's really creamy, and as you can see, even though I did speed up this process, it is actually still very quick because it's so creamy. And then I am using one of the eBay $1 liquid lipsticks. This, I believe it's number 5. Or whatever it is just a bright red. And it's coming off a lot more orange and a lot darker on camera than what it really is. My lips practically looked neon on camera. I mean, off camera in real life. But yeah, my phone made it look a lot darker. And then I'm just wearing these falsies that I bought online, and there we go. This is the look that I have created for my New Year's Eve look. I have a second one to upload, but I'm not sure if I am going to or not. But if not, this is the one that I really enjoy. So thank you for watching, everyone. Check out my social media links down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!